In a village nestled by the ancient Ganges lived a boy named Rohan. But Rohan was never alone. He had a sister, Naga, a guardian unlike any other. You see, Naga wasn't human. She was a magnificent, seven-headed serpent, an Ishadhari Nagin with scales that shimmered like 1,000 emeralds. By day, Naga would shrink to the size of a small snake, coiling protectively in Rohan's basket as he played in the sun-drenched courtyards. Villagers saw a boy and his pet snake, but they never knew the truth. By night, when dangers lurked, Naga would reveal her true, awe-inspiring form. Her 7 heads swaying gently, her eyes glowing with ancient magic, a silent, powerful guardian against the shadows. Her love for Rohan was as deep and vast as the cosmos. As Rohan grew into a handsome young man, his heart was captured by a princess from a neighboring kingdom. Her name was Ananya, and she was as beautiful as a desert rose. But her father, the king, was a cruel and greedy man, known for his dark ambitions. Rohan, blinded by love, confessed his secret to Ananya. He told her about Naga, his divine protector, the source of his family's prosperity and safety. Ananya listened, her eyes wide, but what Rohan saw as wonder was actually cold calculation. He took the secret straight to her father. The king's eyes gleamed with avarice. A 7-headed serpent, the power she must hold. He saw a path to invincibility. That night, the king's soldiers stormed Rohan's home. Rohan fought bravely, but he was just one man against an army. Just as a sword was about to strike him down, Naga erupted from her chamber, a terrifying, beautiful storm of divine fury. She was a whirlwind of scales and fangs, her 7 heads striking like lightning, tossing soldiers aside as if they were dolls. The army broke and fled in terror. Rohan was safe, but Naga was wounded, not by a sword, but by a wound far deeper. Betrayal. The secret she had guarded so fiercely, the bond of trust, had been shattered by the boy she loved more than life itself. Tears like glistening pearls fell from her 7 pairs of eyes. The wicked king, however, was not defeated. He returned this time with 7 of his most powerful sorcerers. They began a dark ritual, a forbidden chant that would drain Naga's life force and imprison her power in a cursed amulet. The sky turned a sickly green. A vortex of dark magic swirled around Naga, pulling at her, weakening her. She writhed, her mighty form faltering. Rohan watched in horror, the weight of his mistake crushing him. He screamed her name, his voice raw with regret. Seeing her brother's anguish, Naga made a choice. Her love for him was still stronger than any betrayal, any pain. With the last of her divine strength, she didn't fight the vortex. Instead, she focused all her remaining power, all her life essence, into one cataclysmic burst of pure, white light. The explosion vaporized the sorcerers and the evil king, turning them to dust. The cursed amulet shattered, the dark sky cleared. But the cost was absolute. Where the magnificent 7-headed serpent had been, only a single, perfect, white lotus flower remained, floating gently in a pond that hadn't been there before. Rohan fell to his knees, his tears watering the flower. He had been saved, the evil was vanquished, but he had lost his sister, his guardian, his everything. He had learned the hardest lesson of all, that the most powerful magic in the world is love. And its betrayal is the cruelest wound.